Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's get these warp engines lit up. Okay, so what I got here is the top of the warp engines. I'm going to put the light strip in here. Can't really do it because of the bottom there. So, just going to figure out how long I'm going to make this. I think right there is plenty good enough. Okay. I got two red LEDs. They're going to go here to light up the front of the bassards. I'm just going to glue on the sides here just to make sure that these will stay put and don't fall off later in the model's life. And I still got white LEDs to go in here to light up for fiber optic lines to go down to these points here. Putting a 1K resistor on the red. Alright, looks good. Okay. Now, let's see, I'm going to get the two 3mm white LEDs in here, run fiber optic lines out there, and I got to do the same thing over here for the lower parts. And then I got to find out where I need to drill a hole here for this wiring here to pop up into the engines, where I'm going to tie everything into. A bunch of heat shrink here now goes on the tips of the LEDs, and then these here thinner lines are going to be the ones that guide the fiber optics to the LEDs. Using the 0.20 fiber optic lines here. Make them a little longer than what you need. You can trim them off later. Flatten out and melting the head. Trim it a little bit, but still leave a bit poking out. You can trim it more later. And I'm just going to make sure that it stays put. Just need to put the resistor. I'm going to use 460 ohm resistors on these whites. Alright, those are all ready to go. Still got to figure out where I need to drill the holes. Just need to get lines that go from here to here. When I go to put them on, you got to tie those in together. I see I hot glued around there, hot glued all over that because you don't want those popping off. And you got to remember to chrome silver all of this because you don't want the light from this interfering with the navigation flashing. All right, now I'm just going to take this. You see there, that's where it's going to go. I just got to mark that with the felt. And then I can drill out the hole. I've got these wires all tied in together now. This is the main power for the engines. These here are for the navigation. Okay, I got them here. Navigation lighting, the negative here, the positives. Going to get these tied in to here. But I need another line that'll go to the top part of the engines here. These are long enough because I'll tie them right into here into the center part. So I just need to get a green and a brown length tied in there, then tie them in there, and then we can start putting these engines together. And we get the warp grills in place now. Let's do a quick light test on this first before putting the cap on. Okay. It is turning on, but 1K is too much. Okay, so I'll put 470 on the... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I got 470 ohm on there now. Much better. Look at that. Very good. Okay. All right, so I'll change this one out and then put those caps on. Okay, I'm not going to put the bottoms on just yet. I'm going to get the torpedo red LEDs in here for the rear and forward face torpedo launchers. Then we can go from there. Now I'm going to do with them just like I did with the navigation. Have a fiber optic line going right to it. I'm going to use the 0.30 mil, the slightly larger fiber optics for those. Now with those done, I'm going to get the navigation lighting in here, which is a little tip on the back there. So I'll put the LED somewhere over on the side. Right, that's all good there. 470 ohm resistor on that as well. Just got to run that into the little hole there. Seal it all up, and then that is done. Now to put in the rest of the navigation lighting for the red, green, and whites on the bottom and top of the hulls. So with these LEDs there, just gonna do the same thing like I've done with all the other ones. And that will complete the navigation. There we go. Tied in together. Looks good. So I got a 360 ohm. No, this is the red one here. Is 1K 470 360 ohm. Same with that in there as well. And I got a 470 on this in here. This is the strobe right behind the bridge. Just got to do a hole here for the lighting up of the bridge module. Where's my bridge module? There's my bridge module. So I'm going to stick the fiber optic line in there right now. Get that in there, and then it's in. In there now, just gonna let that set. Got that all chrome silvered. So I'll have to do the have to re-drill out the back windows there for the meeting room, but that's okay. That's no big deal. Okay, looks good. Now for here, I'm going to drill the hole towards the back here. I'm going to have some other lighting up in here. Let's get that done. So I just mapped out the parts there, the points where I'm going to put the lighting for each of the windows. So for the tight space there, I'm going to use those small SMDs and just fix them so they're pointing up towards the areas where they got to light up. So I finished off the wiring here. I got this line here that will go to the circuit board that does the flashing. This one here goes to the top hull, ties into the lights for the top. So let's finish off the navigation. Well, actually, this at the bottom here is going to be a strobe. So let's get the LED in here. It's going to be another white one. So let's get that in. All right, that's good there. Got it all painted as well. Looks good. Okay, 470 ohm resistor on there. Okay. Okay, using a 2mm plastic sheet here, I got the outline for the bottom half of the section that's going to be holding up the weapons pod. Looks good. Just going to go cut that out and then cut out another piece for the other side. And then we can work on the rear section of it and the front section. And then the rest of the arm, and then build the pod. Okay, so I just need to get the back on here and make a front and get a portion of the top here and here, and you'll leave a small opening for wiring to go down. Back in there, and I've got a bit of a notch there for the spine. Okay, let's cut this out. Now this bottom half has windows in it, so I got this little strip here that's going to go right in the bottom down here. Right here like that. And I'll have a hole drill right there for the wiring to go down. Just like that. That'll light up the windows, so I'm going to put in here. I got the top there, that's going to go on there. I'll drill a hole in it after for wiring. good. Okay, so this on here like this. So I'm going to be following this straight line on top here. And I'm going to mark out sections where the windows are going to go. Okay, so I look at photos of the filming model of the USS Farragut. And there are only 2 decks of lighting. And they're pretty low, so one is about here. I just need to get size here of these windows. 4 millimeters. So like what I've done with the rest of the hull, like every other one I would drill all the way out, and the rest of them I would just do a small indent, and that'll look good. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. And the next one, we're going to finish off the back end here of the new edition and finish off the lighting, and we're going to get started on putting this puppy together. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.